with another one. See how the algorithm kicks in. Let's see how long it takes for the algorithm kick in. Was that a sarcastic comment? Calling me a baguette? Well, it must be a rich baguette. Yeah, and a pretty well big built baguette as well. But anyway, whoever that was, by the by, nothing affects me, guys. I'm just doing a bit for the Australian and the American audience, because I've looked at my analytics and there's plenty of American people that are subscribed to this channel. Looking at me analytics, which I often do, because they're the people that make the channel tick. It's fast approaching 100 subscribers. So we'll see how quick the algorithm takes to speed up on this occasion. I always like to leave me, to leave, God, I've got a bit of a husky voice for some reason or other, I don't know why. Must be the change of weather, eh? Change of weather, must be. But anyway, guys, any addicts up at this hour wanting a refreshing bit of advice, just jump onto the live feed, guys. No doubt all your bells will start going off, notification bells of the trolls. We'll see how it goes, eh? We'll give it an hour and see what happens. Normally I leave it a little while, just till the algorithm speeds up a little bit, you know. I'm going to be changing my email address, changing my device. I'm on a contract device and plan. I can renew it on the 14th of next month. So I'm going to get two. I've got his and hers, obviously. It's got 2 chips in my phone, 300 gig a piece, and my nephew's got one. That's the S25 AI Ultra. I'm going to get an S20. I don't know whether to get the S26 AI Ultra and the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'm definitely getting one of each, an iOS and an Android. I think Androids are better for doing this type of work. iOS, the more secure, but I need to learn how to use one. I'm thinking about getting one of those flips, Samsung flips, not the ones that flip up, the ones that open up. They're really good. They're about 1,800 quid to buy, but I can renew for absolutely nothing. There's no upfront cost whatsoever. So I'm going to get one Android, and I'm going to get one Android and one iOS. So iPhone, one Samsung and one iPhone. And there's many people that listen to this channel from America, where the fentanyl epidemic, it's killing so many people, guys. Jump on the channel, get clean, like, share and subscribe, or even if you don't want to do any of them 3, just come on and have a listen to what I've got to say. But you've got to put questions on the board. The Q&A thing's not come up just yet, which is a bit unusual. But unusual things have been happening to this channel lately. I don't know why, but they just have. I've been a drug addict, as you all know from now, or any new listeners. I was a drug addict for 12 to 14 years. I can't for the fathom me how long it was, but it was there between 12 to 14 years, and I've been clean now since 2017, and that I take great pride in. And what got me clean was a YouTube channel. YouTube channel, a drug channel. They're on about the epidemic, epidemic, fentanyl epidemic in the US that's killing so many people. So many people. Hello, Eva Day. Nice to have you in the live stream. Where are you from, love? If you are a female, where are you from? Are you from the United States or are you from England? Many people at this time are from the US. Hi. Say more than hi. Put a comment up, guys. What's up with you? Put a comment up. Ask a question. Eva Day. Channel, 2 years old, 9 subscribers. That's not too bad. I'll subscribe when I finish this. Another one 9 months ago, 1 subscriber. I'll still subscribe. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Why is your voice like that? I don't know, mate. Must just be the weather, I think. I was just thinking the same myself. That's why I've got a big glass of water at the side of me. It seems a bit husky, my voice, for some reason. Don't know why. It must be I think them vapes are fake from the Joe Dacky shop. I think they're snides because they're fucking running out every fucking one of them refills used to last me a week. No, not a week, sorry. 2 of them used to last me a week. That's the only vice I have now, unless I have a few cans, which is few and far between, because I'm on quite a bit of medication. But I don't know why my voice is like that, just a bit husky. I was thinking the same, just as you said that, to be fair. That's why I got myself 2 bottles of water poured in that glass. I don't think tap water is bad for you. I don't know what the fuck's in it. But you know when you go to fucking Aldi or Lidl or, excuse me, Sainsbury's, and you buy crate of water, I normally buy only cheap water. Doesn't have to be anything expensive. Just buy this channel is about drug addiction and mental health. Drug awareness. God, joined 2 weeks ago. I've got no time for you. Fireball. Yeah, you know I'm a fireball, don't you? But anyway, joined 2 weeks ago. For what reason? To troll me, yeah. No problem. Not a problem whatsoever. But anyway, I formed this channel to help people to get out of active addiction. It's very difficult to do. I've done it so other people can do it, but it takes a lot of grit to actually say no on a daily. I mean, not on a daily no more, because I've changed my acquaintances, I've changed my address, I've changed where I live, I've changed the people I'm mixed with. That's all the things you've got to do to become a successful abstinent drug user. So abstinence, for those people that don't know what it means completely and utterly drug-free. I think the jury's not in yet. I've sent it out for retirement, but I think it's going to come back unanimous. Stop vaping, or at least stop buying these from the certain shop, because ever since they have, my voice has gone a little bit husky, and I don't smoke it quite heavy at all. I seem to keep it in check, but yeah. I'll see how we get on. But this channel is about helping people to beat the fucking vile disease, which is addiction. I mean, you'll never beat addiction because you're an addict for life. It's just whether you choose to be in active addiction or whether you're in recovery. I'm currently in recovery and I've been for some years. I've had the odd little blip here and there, haven't we all? But apart from that, everything's squeaky clean, you know, squeaky clean. Why? Have you heard my voice another time? Ali 3 and 5? Oh, they want 3 and 5, dear. 3 and 5 for the nifty. I've got your number, kid. Anyway, the Q&A stickers just come up. It's a bit late, like, in proceedings. 10 minutes in. But anyway, Kermit the Muppet, SRI. Is that a fucking old Vauxhall fucking Cavalier or Astra or something like that? Fireball. Fuck, you know. So let's have a check at this one. 6 months ago, 17 subscribers. Well, my channel's not 6 months old, so it can't be you. But that one there, Fireball, channel activity, set up 2 weeks ago. No deleted messages, no timeouts, no hides. Well, there's a first time for everything, but I'll let you swing for a minute. See what you're saying. You know, at the end of the day, I'm nobody fucking special to criticise people about anything in life. I'm not exactly the law-abiding citizen. I mean, I try to be, but sometimes you get gravitated on to do certain things. But my voice has gone husky. I've just had a chat with my brother's partner for 2.5 hours on the phone, so that could be to do with it. But I suspect it's these E6. I think they're fake. They're very, very watery. Look, dead watery. Used to be quite thick. I mean, it's got to be oil, otherwise it'll blow it up. If it's water, it'll blow the battery. So it is oil. But I'm sure it's fucking vegetable oil or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised with them Joe Dacks. You know what I mean, don't you? But anyway, it's not about vaping. It's about trying to get questions on the board about people who genuinely want to quit drugs or alcohol. Alcohol isn't really my forte because I've never been a drinker. I drink now and then, but I've never been a big drinker ever. I'm certainly not drunk today, but my voice, should you say that? Somebody else said that. My voice is a little bit husky. So, yeah, we'll see. Normally I get a big spike in people around 2 o'clock. Between 2 and 3, I normally get a big spike in people. It's normally the United States of America on at this time, unless they're trolls. But yeah, it's about mental health, which I can't give too much. So even though I've suffered with it throughout my life, it's all stable now. I can't what do you call it? I can't give medical advice because I'm not medically trained. But I'm sure that 2.5 hour marathon phone call I just fucking clattered my voice. It happens on here when I used to do like 3 hour live streams, 4 hour, 5 hour live streams, and I come off with all my voice all croaky, a few glasses of water, and it normally sorts it out. But we'll see. You gotta keep yourself hydrated. Do you know you lose 2 pounds of your body weight when you're sleeping? Just through inhaling and exhaling whilst you're asleep, you lose 2 pounds of body weight. That's why they tell you to have a big glass of water in the morning and then have between 6 and 8 200ml glasses of water per month. Per day. But I just have a few bottles here and there, bottles of water. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for people to kick in, guys. It's known there's a few in by now. But as I've only got just under 80 subscribers, that's not 1,700, is it? So obviously the numbers are going to be lower until I gather some traction to the channel. I'm going to put loads of shorts out tomorrow, because the shorts seem to be getting no views lately. Don't know why. Maybe the channel's being intercepted once again, but we'll see, because it's protected to the nines nowadays. I've got NordVPN, I've got AVG antivirus that scans my phone for malware apps on a daily basis automatically. I've got the premium one, £100 a year, which was reduced to £50, and that renews in December. So I'm going to cancel it after that, because it's not worth the fucking thing it's made with, to be fair. But I was a drug addict once upon a time. It's clean now since 2017, which not many people can say they've been clean from drugs for over a decade, after being 14, and there's 14 people in right now. How ironic. 14 years I was on the gear, crack and smack and everything else that comes with that, and I've been clean now, clean as a whistle, apart from the odd little binge here and there, which is called a lapse, not a relapse. The difference between a lapse and a relapse, for those that don't know, a lapse is a short-term lapse. A relapse is where you just relapse and fall back into the hands of the God-given, horrible devil's drugs. But I've passed that stage. I don't crave for drugs no more. If I use drugs, it's on my terms, not on their terms. But I very, very rarely use drugs. Very rarely. If ever, to be fair, these days. But I'm waiting for anybody from the USA in the house. If there is, put the flag up, because we're not allowed to display our English, Irish, Scottish, UK, St. George's flag, or the Union Jack. We're not allowed to put them on, because it's seen as racism, but everybody else can, apart from the UK. It kind of knocks me sick in a way, but you know, it is what it is, and you know, there's nothing I can do to control it. So what you can't control, you tend to not worry about, don't you? You know, I'm just waiting for a few more people to come in, guys, and then we'll kick off. I've got a good topic coming on tonight. Schizophrenia. What is schizophrenia? How's it formed? How long have you got schizophrenia before you realise before you start showing symptoms like dementia, Alzheimer's? If you get that in your 80s, it's been brewing in your body since you was 40, or in 40 years prior, it starts brewing, and then it automatically it gravitates, and you get early onset dementia, Alzheimer's. It's all the same, memory loss, things like that. But good question. Why is my voice gone husky? Obviously, you've listened to me before. Ali, 3 and 5. Why is your voice like that? Well, I'd love to know myself. I think it's these fake vapes. I'm sure it's fucking fake. I'll be scanning it on the QR code the next one I buy. And if it doesn't come back as right, I want my fucking money back. It's a different shop, you see. And they're only, what do you call it? They're only £6 for a refill, and they're normally £7.99. He's knocked them down to £6 in a certain shop. I've knocked them down. They've knocked him down for some reason. Obviously, because the fucking Jekyll and Hydes, otherwise known as Snides. I'm sure they are. But he's told me to contact the manufacturer. Oh yeah, with a wig on. As about I'm going to pick up the phone to fucking contact the manufacturer. Oh, I'll tell you what, my hair's growing quite well. Next time I need a shave, I'll be having short back and sides and a Turkish shave. But I'm going to let me beard that I can't grow, squirrel patch, remember. I can't grow a beard if I fucking tried me. But hopefully, I'm not going to stay on this for too long, because I just had a 2.5 hour phone call. So that's probably why my voice has gone so husky, because it wasn't like this before. It wasn't like this before. So we'll see. Get some questions up, guys. One man, 4YM. Aye. You from Scotland, mate? You a wee joke? You're a wee joke, mate. Aye. I thought you were, mate. Michael Jackson. Hello, everyone. Hello, Michael Jackson. Hee. How are we? Welcome to the live stream. Don't normally do Wacko Jacko. The joke is still out about him, as well as the vapes. But you know, you can't accuse people that are no longer here to defend themselves, can you? I'm not doing too bad, Michael Jackson. Not doing too bad at all. How are you? Where are you? Whereabouts in the UK or the US are you from? All good, our kid. How's it going? Sounds like a Scouser to me, that. But you never know. Could be anybody. See, that's the thing with YouTube. You don't know who the fuck you're speaking to. Because they all come on fake accounts. My face is to this account for a reason. Nothing to hide. I'm yet to see a face. Oh yeah, Wacko Jacko. There's his face. Kermit the Muppet. 17 subscribers. Kermit the Muppet. What's they saying? 9 months ago. Yeah, old trolls. We'll get past the trolls, don't worry about that. I'm alright, Michael Jackson. How are you getting on? How are you doing? All good and well, I hope. All fine and well. Just gonna be a chill live tonight, guys. Just a chill one, you know. Just waiting for my nephew to come and pick me up. I'm gonna go and meet his newborn for the second time. The first time didn't go off too well. He took me straight out of his arms. Little swine. But yeah, I'm a great uncle. I'm proud as well to be a great uncle. Very proud. I just can't understand how people, do you know what, I've not got no energy for this tonight after that marathon call with our kids fella. Yeah, I could do some Matt's tips to keep my eyes open. But I'm nocturnal. Never a creature of habit. Not for any particular reason. I've just always been like that. Sometimes I have a few hours in the day, stay up all night, or vice versa. I just switch it up. My body clock adjusts very, very quick. It's probably all the custody, all the jail I've done throughout my life. That's what it probably boils down to, guys. So where are you from, guys? Let me know. Are you from America, Australia, New Zealand? Because there's very few people up at this time in the UK. Normally very few people. Yeah, I'm going to stop. That's my last vape, I think. That's my last refill. I'm going to kick them in the head as well, just like I've done with the drugs. It's no good vaping. People thought cigarettes was safe for 25, 30 years until they found out there was major killers. These are probably the same, especially when you get fake ones like these. I'm sure it's a fake one. In fact, I've still got the box there. I'm going to scan it with a QR code and see what it comes back to. See what it comes back as saying. You 10 people in, where are you from? What part of the UK are you from, guys? Or are you from America, New Zealand, Germany, the Netherlands? Loads of different people come on this channel. Loads. I'm only going to do a quick live stream. Nothing too strenuous, considering my voice is going. It's either the change of weather, the 2.5 marathon conversation I've just had on the phone, or it's these vapes are fucking fake. Why drop them down to fucking, why drop them down to £6 when they're fucking $7.99? Or 2 for 14, I think. Now he's automatically put them at £6 each, 2 for 12, which doesn't make sense to me. Fucking buy 2 for 12 quid. Should be 2 for the 11 or 2 for the 10. But I'd rather go out and pay better money. I'm going to try them from the other shop before I throw them in. I'm going to try a couple of refills from the other shop, which is a trek away, but rather have a trek and be healthy than be unhealthy and smoke fake ones. But it must be there, the chat I've just had, because when you're speaking into a smartphone, obviously you don't put it to your ear because of all the background stuff, the maps and all the Google Maps and weather and all the stuff that's updating in the background. It's meant to be really bad for you. That's why people tend to talk a lot louder these days, because they're used to talking into the bottom of the speaker on the smartphone or wherever it is the speaker is on your phone. It's normally something to do with that, but you never know. You never can say, can you, Shabba? Teresa Buckle, elaborate. 11 months ago, no subscribers. I'll give you your first subscription. Anybody that subscribes to this channel, I always subscribe back if they've got a channel. Always. yeah, I'll always, I don't know what the fuck's happened to my voice. It's got me thinking, actually. What the fuck is it? Is it the change of weather? Is it the marathon phone call? 2 hours and 51 minutes, nearly 3 hours, actually. No wonder I can't fucking string a sentence together. But no, I don't smoke drugs. That's long gone for me. Smoking drugs, taking drugs. Even my medication has been cut back a lot. Ready for mini operation. So we'll see. We'll see how this life goes. We'll give it another, I don't know, X amount of time and see how we get on with it. But I need people to ask questions. There's no point me sat here staring at a fucking screen, and just not getting no questions back apart from hi. I can say hi, hello, how are we? Wacko Jacko. Michael Jackson, 1958. He. One of them's the sweetest sort, mate. In fact, they're probably all jocks. Are you I? Wham bam. Yeah. See the ones that just say hi. They're the moody ones. Very moody ones, but you know, it is what it is. You're gonna get that with this type of topic, mental health and drugs. You're gonna get the trolls in. Some of them are not trolls. Some of them are just, I don't know, I'm not going into the subject, but you know where you are. Some of them are just, I've got a right to be trolling, so I don't class you as trolls. But anybody else I do class as trolls. So we'll see how we get on anyway. We'll see how we get on. I booked my flights today, guys, anyway. My four-legged journey, as I'm going to call it. Four-legged journey. I booked my flights. I've picked my destinations and I've booked my flights. All with Ryanair, just cheap, bog standard flights. So from Bergamo in Milan, no, from France to Bergamo, which is in Milan, for a week. A week in France, so Paris. I don't know I haven't got a clue where I'm going to be going in France. I'm just going to jump on a train and see where that takes me. But Italy, I know my way around. I can speak 80%, not 60, 70% Italian. I can't speak much in French. Germany, I've not got no clue. I was thinking of Croatia, because it's dead cheap to get to and it's dead cheap to live. I need places that are cheap for accommodation and cheap for food, because I don't have any super thanks or super chats, but I'll get them when I'm on the road. I was going to leave it until September, but I'm not going to bother now. Yeah, I'm not going to bother now. Leaving it until yo. Leaving it until September I was going to do, but I've got some cheap flights. Obviously I booked quite early, but I'm going to get the flights cost me 350 quid for 4 flights, so I'm going to have to be on my ball, on the ball, and pretty swift. So I'll see how we'll get on anyway. But yeah, we'll see how we'll get on. Yeah, my voice hasn't half got husky, guys. I don't know what the fuck that is. Must have been that marathon phone call I've just had. 2 hours and 51 minutes and 44 seconds. So a 3-hour phone call, which says, because I've been not screaming, but shouting in the bottom of the phone. So that's probably why my voice has gone husky. Normally though, when it does do that, a couple of glasses of water, and it settles down. But we'll see. I'll wake up in the morning. Yeah, we'll see. I'll wake up in the morning, guys. I need to stop this vaping, I think. If I can stop drugs, I can surely stop vaping. Like I said, I need some questions coming up on the board to answer. Anything about mental health or drug addiction, whether it's active addiction, recovery, or anywhere in between. I think I'm well versed after being an addict for 14 years and nearly 11 years clean. Of 2017, Lottie was born October 31st, so we had 2 lots of her strands. So yeah, 11 years nearly. I thought it was 9, but it's not. It's 11 years. 11 years, mate. So we'll see how long this live stream is going to go on for. I'm not even sure myself whether to just throw my cards in right now. If there's no more people coming to live stream, I'm going to just blitz a few shorts out, I think. Gather some traction to my shorts, because there's 2 shorts on there. Excuse me. I think what I've done is I've not made them public. That's why they've got no views. I've not made them public, I don't think. I must have left them either unlisted or not made them public for some reason, way, shape or form. Sometimes I forget to do it. I've got a lazy eye, a lazy left eye. But yeah, I'm doing haircuts. I think I can get away with having a short back and sides now. I think it's long enough on top. Yeah, it is. I'm going to get myself a nice short back and sides in the morning. Give me a 10. 20 quid when you get a shave. I'm going to wait. I might wait actually for another 2 weeks or so it gets a little bit longer and I can have a shave. You can't see in this light. I've only got a little bit of stubble. I don't get a lot of stubble. I've lost loads of weight because I've been doing loads of fitness training with my mate, who's not long since out of the can. I've been doing loads of training with him. Not anything too strenuous, just upper body, just strength. Can't do plyometrics like Jesus and all the rest of them do because of my knees, but I can sit down on the bench or lie down on the bench, do free weights or lat pull down I can do, as long as I don't put too much pressure on my knees. There's loads of exercises I've been doing, but I just can't put too much, what do you call it, too much stress on my knees. Yeah, Defos 90 is very top. 100%. That's not watermelon ice, is it? Fuck. More like caramel. Cheeky bastards. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. You take it easy, yeah?